Action.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? Yeah, as you know, we're a family-run operation, and we just want to tell you about some of our treks and climbs. First of all, we're going to tell you about our Mardi Himal Trek. So let's take a look. Hello. How you doing? Let me tell you about Mardi Himal. This is one of our new treks we're doing this year. It's quite different than the stuff we've been doing for the past 8 years. Why is it different? It's different because of the way we support it. So let me take you through it. Let me tell you why it's so special. Okay, we have two different itineraries for the Mardi Himal Trek. We have a 6-day itinerary and we have the 10-day itinerary. The 6-day is really designed for those who might already be in the country, having a Himalayan experience. They just want to show up in Phokara, do the trek, and then be off again on their travels. The 10-day itinerary is really a full service package. It's designed for those who want to fly in. Everything's cared for, so we'll meet and greet you at the airport. What makes our Mardi Himal Trek different? We have an option that offers expeditions up to the Mardi Himal Base Camp with an exclusive client-to-guide ratio of 1 to 4 and a client-porter ratio of 2 to 3, meaning true expedition conditions by incorporating base camps, staying overnight in tents, allowing one to spend more time in contact with nature and the people of the Himalayas. So what does that really mean? It means we're doing it the old school way. We're bringing it back to the old expedition style like they used to do years ago on Everest. So it's really cool on a couple aspects. It's cool because, one, we're hiring more porters and we're employing more guides. One of the things I've really enjoyed over the years while we're in the Himalayas, for example, is when we're up doing some peak climbs and we're traveling through the mountains. We've got all of our porters and we've got our yaks and our yak trains carrying our gear, and we show up and we set up a base camp. We got our mess tents, we got our own tents. Everybody gets together in the evening for dinner and we share stories. I find that's when it really hits me that this is really what it's all about. It's back to basics. It's living with the people of the mountains, being part of the Himalayas. So our idea is sort of a test pilot, and if it goes well, we'd like to take it further afield. We'd like to, there's lots of untouched territory all over the Himalayas. There's the Great Himalayan Trail, and there's a lot of stuff to see further afield, but no one's going out and sort of taking on this adventure because there's no tea houses. So we're going to try and employ the old school methods and bring it back to the real adventure. Okay, lastly, I'd like you to consider some of the other factors. One, the max altitude is 11,745 feet, which means you don't have to suffer the disabling effects of high altitude. The other thing that you might want to consider is the last night we will be dashing you with a bit of luxury. We'll stay in a tea house, and we'll all have hot showers and have an incredible feast before we head back to Phokara. Okay, moving down the page here. Where is Mardi Himal? Mardi Himal is situated just outside of Phokara. Phokara is considered the most beautiful city in Nepal. It's fascinating, and I can attest to that. Also, when we make our way up to Mardi Himal Base Camp, we have probably some of the best views of the Annapurna range, and one of them is the fishtail. Well, moving down the page here, make sure you go through and read like the 6-day itinerary, the 6-day inclusions, 10-day itinerary. The general information of everything about the trek is right here. Okay, one of the reasons we're here today is to stoke some interest in one of Nepal's hottest new treks. And the other is to establish groups that can travel during the same time frames and take part in the trek. There are two ways that we're going to go about this, or try to establish groups. One is through our forum, which you can just come in through the website here. Click on our community or join our community. And then once you get here, you'll see there's two forums. We've got an Everest Base Camp trek and a Mardi Himal trekking expedition. To get into the forum, first thing you'll need to do is register. So you'll click here. Once you're in, then you can start talking and introducing yourselves and setting down your preferred dates. Okay, so the other option is to come in through Facebook or join one of our Facebook groups. It's quite easy. If you're on Facebook, it'll most likely recognize you, and you'll see your name down here in the corner. And just hit continue. click on main menu. So once you're in the main menu, you just scroll through here to Himalaya, join a group. So at which point we'll have your email, we'll know who it is, and we'll organize a Facebook group, and you'll get a notification through Messenger shortly after. Okay, so that's it. That's my quick brief on our Mardi Himal Trek. If you're interested, sign up for one of our groups. Also, take a look around, head on down a little bit. You'll find some videos. They're pretty cool. More stuff throughout the site that you might be interested in. I'll be giving another briefing here shortly on our Everest Base Camp trek, also another trek that we'll be promoting this season. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, we have to. We hope that we can see you soon, and you will be sharing the adventures with us. Looking
All
forward
right.
to it.
Yeah, far out. Say bye. See ya.